Shadows crawl in the midnight air. Echoes scream like they're trapped in despair. Doors creak open to the unknown glare. Do you dare step in? Do you even care? Global ghost hunt, face the fear. Whispers calling, they're drawing near. Heartbeats pounding, you're not alone. Welcome to the haunted zone. Chill runs deep like an icy tide. Every corner holds a place to hide. Eyes in the dark, watch your stride. No escape from the other side. Global ghost hunt, face the fear. Whispers calling, they're drawing near. Heartbeats pounding, you're not alone. Welcome to the haunted
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to GGH On Air. I am one of your hosts, Matt Barron, paranormal consultant. And yes, I said one. And of course, this wouldn't be GGH Live without Mr. here, Mr. Brian John Laverty. What's up, brother?
Nothing much. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about it before I came up, I came into the back room. I was thinking, it's been a while since I've been on a show of any kind.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the last time I was on a show. Actually, I was supposed to do a show back in the beginning of June, and it got canceled. It was going to be another podcast. And I never heard back from them, so I should reach out to them. But funny enough, I'm doing this one, and then I'm on another one on Wednesday. So kind of getting back in the swing of things. I'm going to be on Glenda's show on Wednesday.
Oh, that's gonna be
So
great.
just to let everybody know, we discovered tonight that Matt is posting to Parapost right now with no issues. So did Facebook fix it? So to let everybody know that's on Parapost Network Central that you can go live on Parapost Network Central again. So now what Matt didn't do is he didn't schedule it.
Yes.
So if you just go live like he did, or you set up the live and then you don't schedule it, you will get on Parapost Network Central. And I've told that to people many times into the group chat.
Yeah.
That don't schedule it, just go live. But unfortunately, like Glenda, because she does her other shows on Roku and stuff like that, she has to schedule the show.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's a way around that. If what she does is she schedules all the places that she needs to schedule, but before she goes live, she actually connects to Parapost.
I mean, that could work. I don't see why it wouldn't. But
We should try that.
Yeah.
One night we'll try that.
Yeah, it just seems like every time we schedule something through whatever streaming service to Parapost Network Central, we have an issue. But
you know what? It's not only us, because I know other networks are having the exact same issue. And I've told other networks, tell your people not to schedule the show. Just tell them to go live.
Yeah.
So what they should do is if they do want to let people know they're going live, then post a thumbnail or something like that on the network saying that you're going live at 7:00 on Wednesday, and you don't have to worry about it. So, but I don't know. People would rather just schedule and then not have to worry about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you want to get on Facebook in your business, not group, because you can't do group, but you can do, I think you can still do personal, can't you? I believe you can.
Yeah. Should be.
Yeah. So I wonder if that would work if you set it up everywhere else, scheduling it, and then before you go live, you hook it up to Parapost. I wonder if that would work. We got to try it. We have to try.
Well, maybe that'll be next week's project. Maybe you can do something.
But that was a good opener. Good intro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Job well done.
for those of you who have been following Global Ghost Hunt, you notice that we do a lot of different videos in multimedia. Someone gave me an idea, and I'll call him out right here, right now. Scott Morton, Mr. Fedora, as he's known in my little ring. He started doing these little music videos, and I went, huh. So me being me, I had ideas. So now that's something we can do. We can start.
So what can you tell me the site that you get it from? Or what's the AI company that you're getting it from?
It's Suno, SUNO. That's who I use. And
SUNO?
Correct.
Okay.
And all you do is you put in prompts. You can write your own lyrics if you want. You tell it exactly what you want it to do, and it'll give you basically a sample. It'll give you a couple of different ideas, and then you just pick, or you can remix it. You can turn it, put your own lyrics in. And actually, that's what I did for that video for the Global Ghost Hunt when we just saw for the opener. I put a bunch of.
I wonder if that's the same one that Dom uses.
Could be. I don't. It's fairly popular.
I've never heard of it.
And it's.
And I'm always on top of the AI stuff.
Yeah, Scott started doing it, and he started doing like these little cartoons for his group, and they look great. They look really good, and I just thought, you know what? Let me give it a shot. And
now what would be really cool? You put in 6 or 7 videos into that AI. Just hear me out here. 6 or 7 videos into that AI, creating the song along with the video, and then the video gets cut up in certain pieces for the song.
That would be cool.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I get where you're going. That would be cool because like
that way you don't have to do anything. It's just AI does everything, and then at the end, obviously AI is not perfect, but you can go in and do a couple adjustments here and there on some videos that maybe not cutting right or something like that. But I think that would be pretty cool if that was available. Yeah. Now, I will say Opus Clip is good, but the problem with Opus Clip is when you're done, you are so big. Like it is so like your head is like covering the whole screen. Like AJ used Opus Clip at the beginning when we were doing the other podcast, crime documentaries. He was putting it through Opus Clip, and I would be at top, the guest would be at bottom, and AJ wouldn't be on the screen. And when AJ spoke, he would pop in, and it was very, very confusing and very, very overwhelming. And so the videos really never did that great, but like the short, because he was doing them for shorts and like for TikTok and all that stuff. But they always, honest to God, I have to be honest, they looked awful. They were awful. So, but at the end of the day, if you could somehow throw 10 or 15 videos in there, ask it to take clips out of every single video, create a song representing all these clips, give me some music, put it all together, and it's done 15 minutes later, and you're ready to go.
If anybody knows AI coding, by all means, jump on that.
Yeah,
you would help us out.
Awesome.
So we still aren't getting comments from my personal page. This is going to my personal page and a couple other places as well.
I shared it to a bunch of pages as well.
Yeah, I don't know why it's still doing that, but we have Gabby Newsom who's watching with us tonight.
I don't see anybody.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I can only see it on my phone.
I don't see. There's no chats coming through.
No. If you're watching,
now there are showing people that are online watching, or are those just fake people?
I don't see anybody
at the top when you open up the comment box.
The only thing I see.
I think those are just people.
The only thing I see is Parapost.
Wait a minute, there are people in the room.
So, just a little side note, folks. There's a couple things that are different, not just my background, but this is a new streaming platform, so it's kind of like
we're trying
new shiny toy. So bear with us.
One stream for people. One stream. My video looks awesome. Matt's is a little laggy every once in a while, and I wonder if that has to do with you being the administrator.
It's probably.
Maybe, but it's good now. But we are testing out new platforms for two things. One for GGH Live, which is what we're going to be talking about, and two for the actual Global Ghost Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as we like StreamYard, StreamYard has some issues, big time. One being the price.
Yeah. See, we don't. This should be proof right here, folks. So we don't make anything from this.
No, not at all.
StreamYard is amazing. Don't get me wrong. I love StreamYard. I've been using that since I've been doing this. Yeah. But again, they're costly. They cost a lot of money, and we're not talking like $40-$50. You're talking above that. And Canadian for the pro version on StreamYard, it's on almost $130. Yeah, it's $80 here for the minimum, or not the minimum, the middle one.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we are trying other platforms.
Mm-hmm. We've tried Restream. We've tried EV Mux. We've tried Riverside.
There's another one, Riverside. We're gonna try.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try Riverside and see what that's like. For people to let you know, Riverside is actually quite good. And if you're looking to look at it, you want to go to riverside.fm.
Mm-hmm.
And you should find it. It's actually really, really good live streaming platform. So we are definitely going to try that and see what that's like. The whole key to all of this, yes, we look good right now. But before we went live, Matt disappeared for no reason, and he didn't touch anything. So we have to find out what issues are with each platform, and we're discovering with this one that Matt's camera is, I think, causing issues.
A little finicky. And I just discovered another one for some reason. The GGH YouTube side is not showing comments on here because we have B Team Paranormal that came in to say hello and said that Global Ghost Hunt rocks. Appreciate you, B Team. And Bill Deal. There's English here. See, I'm out of practice. Bill says hi to us.
Hi, Bill.
What's up, Bill?
Hey, listen, people. If you're in the room watching, we apologize. We're not seeing your comments. They're not popping up on the chat. So if we don't say hi, we apologize. It's not like we're ignoring you, because we're not that type. We're not those type of people. No. We say hi to everybody, and we always put the comments up. So we're not seeing your comments at all.
And I actually have my phone. I have my other monitor going with the YouTube channel.
Let me go to because I shared it to Huntophobia. And let's see if there's been any comments on the Huntophobia. Oh dear. I was actually thinking about putting this to Health Empowers You, but I decided not to.
If anybody is watching at the moment, I can't tell if somebody is or not. But if you are watching, please do two things. Please share out, but please also say hello so we can see your comments and see if they're working.
Well, we're not seeing the comments from the YouTube side.
Yeah.
How did that get shared? Oh, I know what it is. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here.
And my computer's having an issue. I'm not going to do that again.
I see a like. I just opened it up. There was a like. It popped in. Yeah, so I shared it to about 6 different places.
Well, if you guys are watching, please say hello to us, just so we can.
We're not going to see him.
Well, if we can, we'll try to find it.
We're not going to see him.
We'll try. What's weird is I see in the chat, I see Parapost Network Central, I see my Paranormal Consultant, and I see Global Ghost Hunt. That's all I see. I don't see anything else. I don't even know if I'm on my YouTube. I'm going to check out.
I'm going to go to GGH and see what's happening over there.
Well, I know
And there
I'm in
has
that-
been, well, I shared it from GGH and I shared it from Parapost.
Okay.
There has been one comment on GGH. I don't know where it disappeared to.
Okay. I
This
am
there's more.
on. I am
So-
on mine.
Yeah, that's okay. So let's
Okay.
move on.
Hey. New
Let's
stuff.
move on because
New
you
stuff.
know us. We could be on here for the next 2 hours and talking about nothing.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But we do have some-
Welcome back.
yeah, we do have some. We do have some things to talk about.
Yes.
in fact.
Yes, we do.
So-
Well, let's first start off with registration. We've got a few teams that have signed up already, which we are really excited about. But there's still more spots available, folks. And I'm not trying to sound mean, but I don't know why anybody would even hesitate. You could go to a cemetery, you can go in your backyard, you can go wherever you want to investigate, and it won't cost you anything. It is
It's
completely free.
Yep.
It's free.
It's free this year.
Why am I back on
It could
that
be
one?
free next year too.
Yeah.
Because there's big plans for next year. If it doesn't happen this year. And I'm going to give some possibles.
Yeah.
A little bit of info what's going on. Not much.
No, you're the boss.
Yeah. So, yeah, so globalghosthunt.com. Just go over, register. Things you will be getting. You keep on going in and out.
Yeah, I keep seeing that.
So one thing I do want to mention, one of our sponsors, Deluxe Supplements, he has he loves everything we're doing. He loves being a part of this. He loves being part of the videos.
Awesome.
And he is a sponsor. But what he's given us $200 worth of supplements to win. And we will be announcing that winner after the Global Ghost Hunt on closing ceremonies. So
Very
once
nice.
you sign up, you're automatically entered into the draw, and you get $200 worth of supplements. Now it seems like a lot, but these are premium supplements. So this is not supplements you're going to find in a drugstore.
Yeah.
You might find them at a GNC's or something like that, but these are premium supplements. So you get to choose what you want. And
These aren't Walmart value.
no, definitely not. No. So definitely not. Now, I will let people know there are some restrictions to some of these supplements. Like, as far as I know, the whey supplement can only be shipped in the States.
Okay.
Because it can't be shipped to Canada. So I think that's because of FDA regulations.
Makes sense.
So there are going to be some supplements. There's a lot up there, so you don't have to worry about it. But there are some supplements that might not be able to be shipped. If you're in England, might not be able to be shipped to England. You'll find out once you start ordering the products.
Yeah.
Okay. So so that's one. The next thing is, obviously, it's going to be on several platforms. Everybody knows that. It always is. And it's going to be shared out amongst the admin team as well. So if you think you're being shared like 5 or 6 times, you're not. You're being shared over 50, 70, sometimes even 100 times.
You've seen that.
Which you will never, ever see if you're just going live on your own personal page. It's a rarity that you might see more than 20.
Same
So, you're going to be seeing 50, 70, 80, 90 shares. So it's going to be seen everywhere. And these are shares from the States. These are shares from Australia. These are shares from UK. So that's being shared everywhere because we have people in the admin team that are from the UK that will be sharing it. So, and they share it to all their friends and their groups and all that stuff. So it gets shared a lot. So that's why we say you're going to be seen all over the world because you're being shared from all over the world.
it literally is a global ghost hunt. Literally.
So, and I don't think people think of that.
No.
So that's one of the reasons why I wanted people to come on from the UK, because on the admin team. That way, people in the UK were going to share it, and it was going to be shared amongst the UK people, the European people. So I would love to get another Australian on, but we do have friends in Australia that share it.
Yep.
So so it gets shared. But so that's that. The biggest thing, and I think we announced this a while back. Or did we? Did we announce it? I don't think we did we?
I think we talked. We talked. If it's what I'm thinking of, we talked about
the doc series.
Yes, we talked about it, but we never made it official. We never officially said something live.
But it is on the website.
It is on the website, yes.
Okay, so this is another thing we're doing, and I thought of this, and I thought it would be a great idea.
Which it is.
We're doing what's called the doc series. So after the Global Ghost Hunt, we are going to take the videos, and we are going to put it together a documentary about the Global Ghost Hunt. Where that's going to go, we're not sure at this point, because there's a couple places three places that it might end up, and we're going to keep that quiet till maybe closing ceremonies. So there's three places that it could possibly go, and I just let you know now, there's about a 10-second delay.
Oh,
from the actual watching it through the video than actually live right now. There's about a 10-second delay, which is normal because usually StreamYard is about 3 or 4 seconds, but on this it's about 10 seconds long.
Yeah, I see.
I've been watching it.
Yeah.
So we're going to do what's called a doc series. Now, whether it's going to be 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, we're not sure, but we're going to be putting together a documentary about the Global Ghost Hunt. Yes, the teams will be involved. Now, saying that, there are going to be some rules.
Yes.
Unfortunately. And that template is going to go out in August to all the teams that have already signed up. And we do have quite a few teams that have already signed up. Okay. So the documentary is going to be put together by somebody I'm going to bring aboard that is going to put it together like a documentary. Yes, it's going to have the teams, but it's not going to be really about, yes, it's a little bit about the investigation, a little bit about the haunted locations, but it's going to be more about the Global Ghost Hunt and what it represents.
Yep.
Okay. And what it's doing for everyone. That's what it's going to be about. So it's on the website that if you sign up, you're going to be part of this documentary series, but there are rules, and we're going to be sending out those rules. And the number one rule is that we're not going to be taking footage from your phone. You're going to actually have to have a camera of some type. Like I have a Canon TR7 Rebel, which is what I use on my investigations and why it's so clear and nice. Mm-hmm. But offline, you were inactive for some time. One stream live simplifies live streaming. I'm still live on here though.
I still see everything on my end.
But open up the chat box and look what it says.
I don't even have.
I'm going to take a picture of it so I can show you later.
All right. Yeah, because I have just, you can support our network by sending us stars, the stars. Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay.
Stars.
So, yeah, so we're not going to be taking any footage from the phone. Okay. So, for example, I'm going to be out on my investigation. I'm going to have my DSLR camera shooting my entire investigation. And we're only going to be taking footage from that. And there's a reason. There's a very good reason. And one reason we can't share right now, but and the reason is because if it goes where I'm hoping it's going to go, they are not going to want to have phone footage. They're going to want to have camera footage. So these are all the rules that are going to be in the template to be part of this documentary. And if you are part of the documentary, great. It's going to give you massive exposure.
And we're not just talking a couple thousand, by the way.
Yeah.
We're talking like millions, very
Well,
possible.
I don't know about that.
Viral level.
So,
a lot of people.
I will say hundreds of thousands, but
Yes.
at the end of the day, there are going to be, like I said, there are going to be some rules, but it's got to be on an actual camera, not a phone camera.
Mhm.
So if you have somebody that can hold a camera and walk around with you guys, if you guys are having, if somebody's giving a tour, obviously you're going to record that. You can, and what we're also going to do is in the template, we're going to have questions, 5 or 6 questions that you're going to ask maybe your guests, maybe other investigators, maybe the tour guide. So those questions are going to be about 5 or 6 questions, and even so as a lead investigator, you're going to ask these questions, maybe about the team, maybe about the location, maybe about why you joined Global Ghost Hunt. These are questions that you're going to be asking the people that you're with.
Mm-hmm.
And another rule is your cameraman can't talk. Your cameraman is not allowed to talk, so he's got to keep quiet, or she's got to keep quiet during the whole thing.
Find yourself an introvert.
Yes. Yeah. So, but the documentary series, it's there when you register that you're going to be part of this documentary series, but you're going to have to follow certain rules for obvious reasons, because with a phone camera, it can look terrible at times. With a professional camera like a DSLR, or a camera that you would be filming with, that you wouldn't be going live with, we're only going to take footage from there. And what we're going to do is we're going to clump it all together and make it a documentary. And whether it's 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, that's depends on how many entries we get.
Yeah.
The admin team, they're all going to be a part of this documentary series. And whether they're going to be in it for 5 minutes, whether they're going to be in it for 20 minutes, just depends on what's happening with the documentary series. And I'm going to leave that to the person that's going to be creating the documentary. And it's going to be documentary style. And that's, you get to be part of that as well. So not only do you get to be part of a big audience through the event, but after the event's done, you get the opportunity to be part of this documentary that we're going to put together. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It is.
And so have that camera going, because if you're going to be doing and this is another reason why I don't want the phone camera, is because if you have a regular camera, and if you're doing any kind of spirit box, we're going to be able to hear it through the regular camera, not through the phone. So that's another reason why we want the regular camera, because we want to be able to hear the spirit box, the voice recorder, whatever you're doing. Because there's times where people are live and they're 5 feet away from the camera phone. For example, Matt in New Orleans, we couldn't hear damn word he was saying, even though he had a microphone on, and it was difficult to hear him at times. That's the stuff we want to avoid. And that's why we're asking you to use a still camera, or a video camera. DSLR camera is the best.
Yeah, lesson learned. We're taking the past couple events. We're learning.
Yeah, and you're definitely going to want to, on that DSLR camera. Yes, the microphones can be good in the camera, but my suggestion is go ahead and get yourself a microphone and put it on the camera. So that way there's no issues whatsoever.
100%. B Team Paranormal says, I'm so excited to see another Global Ghost Hunt. Same. We're all excited for it. We say this every year, every event, and paranormal community folks, I'm going to call us out, and myself included, we procrastinate.
Yep.
We procrastinate till the very last minute, and then we rush around like idiots.
Yeah.
I'm probably the biggest one. You could ask the Wicked Queen.
Me too. I'm a procrastinator as well.
But seriously, though, guys, if you are listening to this, do not hesitate. Do not wait to sign up. It's free. Pick a location later. Don't worry about that. You can, like I said earlier, you can go to a cemetery. You can go to your buddy's house. Wherever you want to go. Just have fun with it. But sign up. sign. You have no
Hi,
reason
Nikki.
not to.
Nikki's in the room. She's on the Hunt to Foot. I think she's on the Global Ghost Hunt side. Nikki was in the room. Susan Victoria was in the room.
Nice.
Yeah, Susan. Hi, Susan. Hi, Nikki. Nice to see you.
Hey guys.
And I think even Nikki reached out to me saying that she wanted to be part of this year's Global Ghost Hunt.
Nice.
I don't know what's going on there. She's in Australia. John from GSI, I believe he's going to be a part of it again this year.
Very nice.
There's still talks of another group in England that's going to be a part of it. I'm waiting to hear back from them. So we're going to have some teams this year. We're going to have some good teams.
Well,
And yeah.
Even if you've been with us and you've been watching the Global Ghost Hunt since we first started this and you're just waiting for your time, I'm telling you now, guys, time's now.
Yeah.
You don't get a better deal. You don't get any better than free.
Yeah,
I mean,
and the closing to sign up is the end of August.
Yep.
And I will say this: if you don't have a place yet and you're still looking, but you want to be a part of it, sign up.
Mm-hmm.
And then get your location, and you just let your team leader know, AJ, know that you found your location, and you let us know, and then we get everything done. So we can have your thumbnail done and your video as well done, so you can promote yourself on all your platforms that you are currently on. So yeah, so there are a few things. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to be the winner of that. It's funny because Pal, the owner of Deluxe Supplements, he wanted to give away 8 products. So I said, let's not do 8. Let's do 4, and a value of about $200. It might be a little bit over $200. So if it's over $200, that's fine. You're getting them free. Yeah. And but he wanted to do like 8 products. I go, we'll do that next year. So, and what we'll do instead of doing 8 products for one group, we'll split it up in 2. We'll split it up, and like one team will win and another team will win. And even the admin team is going to be a part of it. So they have a chance to win as well. So everybody's going to have a chance to win, except me. I'm not going to put my name in there. So everybody's going to have a chance to win. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't the admin team have a chance to win? You know?
No, I agree. Yeah.
Everybody should have a chance to win. They're going to be part of the documentary series. Why can't they be part of the prize as well? Now, if somebody wins from the admin team, I'm sure people are not going to be happy. So
yeah, but there, like we said, guys, there is literally no reason not to sign up. I mean, it's still early enough to where you can find a location. It's not that big a deal. You need to get your spots. And the reason why we're saying this is because right at the end of August, once that closes, more than likely it's going to be Brian and myself in a meeting, banging our heads against our desk, trying to create the schedule.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? At the end of the day, I understand, people get busy, and I get all that, but like Matt said, there's really no reason. It's free this year. Come and join and have some fun. And if you're stuck from that last year, get over it. Just, come back and be part of Global Ghost Hunt. For God's sakes, get over yourself. And, like seriously, get over yourself. And, at the end of the day, like I always say, it's about having fun. It's not about me. It's not about Matt. It's not about AJ. No. It's not about anybody else on the admin team. If that's what your issue is, get over yourself and sign up, because at the end of the day, it's just about going out and having fun and people getting to know your team and your location that you're at. That's what it's about. It's not about us. So
and I'll be honest, and I'll be honest, not to kind of piggyback this, but just for the record, all of us on the admin staff could care less. we really could care less. We want to promote the teams. We want to promote the locations. It's never been about us.
No,
it's the community. We want to celebrate the community. That's all it is. But really, like I said, there is absolutely no reason. I mean, people say about, it's expensive. No, you just sign up. You actually are getting more. You get more. You get the stock series. You get a chance to win the deluxe subs. You get a lot of bonuses. And when we say we want you guys to be a part of this, there's a really, really good reason.
Yeah.
And Brian kind of hinted at it.
Part of the documentary series. And if you're a team looking for exposure, what better way to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Is you're going to be shared all over the world. And if you want people to see your videos, if you want people to, you want people to be a part of your investigation, this is the way to do it. But again, if you still do have those issues, well, you know what?
We don't.
Screw you. And, screw you.
And
I don't deal with it anymore.
Nope.
Just move on, move on to bigger and better things.
Yep.
Living in the past is not the way to go in life. Like I always say to myself, don't let yesterday use up today.
He does say that.
And, if that's the issue, that you don't like Matt or you don't like AJ or you don't like me, whatever, get over yourself. Because at the end of the day, I don't care.
Yep. For the record, I don't either. I really don't.
We want you to be a part of this because we want your group or your location to get exposure. Not me, not Matt, not AJ, not anybody else in the admin team is looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking to help you. They want you to get exposure. They want your haunted location to get exposure. Get over yourself. Sign up. It takes 10 minutes.
If that.
Let's move on with our lives. I see it enough on like what I've been doing the last probably 6 or 7 months. And I always say this. What I've been doing when it comes to Facebook, social media and stuff like that, I don't really go through the timelines anymore because anytime I do, it's always about some kind of drama. Mm-hmm. So what I do now is I post and ghost. I post what I need to post and then I leave. I'm not dealing with the crap anymore. And
I like the reels.
I've made some reconnections with people in the last year that I miss dearly, and they're back in my lives, and I'm glad they're back in my lives. And so the people that decided they didn't want to do that, get over yourself. You're nothing special. Just like me, just like Matt, we're nothing special. You are nothing special. And I think that's what the major problem is. They think they are. And, we just want people to sign up with Global Ghost Town to have fun and to get exposure and get your haunted location exposure. That's all we want. And, I know there's a few people out there that still dislike me. You know what? Don't care. Don't care. But I care about the Global Ghost Hunt and giving you exposure.
Yeah. V-Team came on and said, you guys do an awesome job doing the Global Ghost Hunt. Thanks, V-Team. We try. We really do. We do try our best. And, one of the main reasons, not just because of obviously the exposure, but we like to have fun. Let's be honest. Brian and I have said this numerous times. Yes, the event can be a headache. It's a lot of hours. It's
work. It's a
lot of work that goes in, not just for him and myself, but all the admin team. And even the teams, it's a lot of work. But when we're done with it, and after closing ceremonies, it kind of hurts a little bit.
Yeah, that emptiness is gone. I get what you're. It's almost like a withdrawal.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And as much as we think about it, and it's like, oh, this is going to be a long drawn out. We enjoy it. Brian and I have a great time doing the lives. I know AJ's helped with a couple lives. All of the admin have helped out, and we all enjoy it.
Can I just say one more thing?
Yeah, of course.
About that other stuff that I was talking about.
Can
I just say one more thing?
I'm
going to say one more thing. All those people that try to affect me, tried to hurt me, tried to do all those things to me. Guess what? Still here.
Same.
Still here. Don't care. Still here.
Weren't we supposed to be taken off the paranormal community? We were going to be deleted from it or something.
Dom's in the room. Bridget's in the room.
What's up, Dom? Bridget.
Nice to see you, Dom. I know Dom said he wanted to sign up this year for Global Ghost Hunt. I hope to see him. But again, just going back, still here. Still here.
You know what? That's what
Don't
we should
care.
put. We should put that. That should be the next merch, just on the back.
Yeah.
Still here.
Yeah, that's actually good.
GGH 25 on the back. Still here.
You thought what's that? Are you sure you're not? Are you sure? Are you sure you're not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Dom. Dom was asking me, "Are you sure you're not a ghost?" All those people tried to hurt me. Still here.
Yeah, I think so.
Still
I'm not
here.
sure.
And
Not
you
sure.
know what? I'm smiling. I'm laughing. I'm happy. You know what? You tried. You failed. Let's move on.
You know, it's speaking of merch. We have some new merch that have been out. Melissa has done a fantastic job with our merchandise.
Yes.
Definitely go check that out. But I have to take a little tangent because I've done this a couple of times.
At the end of the day. Oh, I
I
love
had
that
to.
shirt.
I You remember this?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Remember this?
What does it say on the back?
Follow Para has old Para, your old
Okay.
the old Para logo, and Global
Yeah.
Ghost Hunt.
Okay.
But it was funny. I was talking to the Wicked Queen before the show started, and I got home from work. I'm still in my work pants, and I got out my work shirt, and I looked at her, and I was like, you know what? I'm doing a live with Brian. Threw this on, and I was like, I have to.
That's funny.
I have to.
So Kara's in the room. Kara's watching. Hi,
Hey,
Kara. Did
Oh,
you like that, Kara? I don't know if she saw it.
I don't know.
And I'm gonna do one. This is what I did, Kara. I did this because I don't care. I don't care. People still have a problem with. I don't care. Guess what? I'm still here. I'm here. Look, I'm smiling. I'm laughing. I'm still here.
I hope they see this.
You
This is-
tried, but you failed, and I'm still here.
you know what's funny? There's so many people that I could go to, but
Yeah.
it's almost amusing. But we are, the bottom line, we are really excited for this event.
Yeah.
I'm really, really excited because I already know there's going to be some new teams that are going to be signing up. And we have some old teams that have been with us for a while. They're going to be signing up. One of them in particular, Abyss.
Yep.
I am excited every time. Abyss.
She told me what her location is. I can't recall what it is.
I remember seeing it. I saw the email, but I can't
Alton?
remember
Is it Alton something?
I think so.
Alton something?
Alton.
Alton or something?
Actually, wait. Here we go. Here, Abyss. Vicky's in the room right now. Where are you guys going? Vicky, where are you going?
Did you like that, Kara? Did you like what I did there? Don't care. Still here. Look at me smile.
Tanner's in the room.
Yeah.
Felicia, the Para Princess, she's in the room.
Yeah. There you go.
Wicked Queen's asleep.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's got to get up early. But
Oh, wow.
we Abyss just is one of those ones. Abyss, Rootless, those two just stick out. Yeah, Mick Pike, Mansion, Alton, Missouri.
See, I knew there was an Alton in there.
Yeah, you were right. You were
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But those two just really stand out to me, for me personally, and they do such an amazing job. I want to know what Melissa and them are wearing this time around.
Who?
Melissa, Rootless. What kind of costumes are they going to be
Dimensional.
in? Oh, Dimensional. That's right. Excuse me.
Or is she doing it under Rootless? She
I
told
see.
me. She told me she might be doing. I can't recall if she told me she might be doing it under Rootless or Dimensional. I can't recall. She's already got her place though.
Either way,
Yeah,
I'd love
yeah.
to see the whatever costume they're going to be in. The nuns, they did a fantastic job. The Victorian wear, just on point.
The
Everything.
jail they wore the
jumpsuits.
The jumpsuit.
Oh,
It's all good though. It's all good. If they don't wear anything, that's okay. But I think I think they might be wearing merchandise this time from Global Ghost Hunt. So
well, I know I am. I'm going to be wearing Global
what's
Ghost
going
Hunt
on with you guys? What's going on with Jeff and Brian and and what's going on with that?
So as far as I'm aware, and Brian, for those of you who don't know Brian Clary, he
was in the first year of the Global Ghost Hunt.
Yep, SRI, and
He's coming back.
He better.
He's coming back because he doesn't follow the bullshit. And
we went out for dinner. We went out
Yeah.
for dinner right
Yeah.
after, and I asked him. I said, "Are you joining Global this year?" And he goes, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I said, well, stop thinking and just do it. Come on, it's free. I was like, you have no choice. You're doing it.
Yeah.
But we are going to be doing the Antique Radio Technology Museum. And if you've heard of that one, him and Raymond Newsom, our brother who passed, yeah, they used to love that place. So we're going to go there. I know we are doing it 22nd and the 23rd. That is last I heard. Those are the 2 dates. Both are going to be during Global Ghost Time. And I'm going to try to get some of the Newsom family to come out and investigate with us as well. So on the 22nd, I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah. So wrapping all that up in a little bun, there's no reason why you should be joining. And if you don't join, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because we got something special coming up next year.
We're just.
I'm hoping it's going to be this year,
Mm-hmm.
but if it's not, it's going to be next year. Because there is something really, really big coming, and it's something I've been working on for
at least 6 to 7 years.
4 years.
It's been
I've
longer.
been working on this. No, it's only been about 4 years.
Has it?
Yeah, it's only been about 4 years. 4.5. No, it's been about 4 years. Yeah.
Hmm.
So we're hoping that it's going to be available for this Global Ghost Hunt, because, just because. I'm going to leave it at that. It's something really, really good. It's something I've been working on for a long time. It's finally coming to
Fruition.
And fruition. Thank you. And it's finally looks like it's happening. It's in the process of happening right now. So it's being worked on right now. So it's going to be really good. It's going to be great for the Global Ghost Hunt. It's going to be great for the paranormal community, the UFO community, anything to do with anything community in this space, and enthusiasts as well, and anybody else. So everybody. So everybody. So,
If you're hearing this, you will be affected by this. It's basically what it is.
Yeah, so I've been working on this for a long time, and this is something I've really wanted to happen, and it's finally happening. I've been introduced to the right people. These people are thrilled to be a part of it, and they're really excited to be part of it. And it's now being worked on, and hopefully it will be done before the Global Ghost Hunt, because if it is, it's going to be a game changer. If it's not, it's going to be part of next year's Global Ghost Hunt. So so it's going to be really, really good, and that's all I'm really going to say. It's going to be a game changer for the community. That's all I'm going to say. So
yeah, huge.
Yeah.
Joe actually just popped in on the Global Ghost Hunt YouTube side. What's up, Joe?
Joe,
how are you doing? Skull.
I'm on the Global Ghost Hunt. I don't see no Joe.
It's Skull.
I don't see a skull either.
I do.
Am I part of? Am I in the? Yeah, I'm in the part of the Global Ghost Hunt. It must be somewhere else.
I'm in Global Ghost Hunt. Global Ghost Hunt YouTube.
Oh, okay. I'm on Global Ghost Hunt Facebook page.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, no, I'm on the YouTube side.
Yeah, cool.
But and then
you better share this out, guys, on Global Ghost Hunt page. No excuses. None.
Especially from the admin.
Yeah. So, especially from the admin. So also coming back, starting soon, hopefully in the next week or so. Global Ghost Hunt GGH Live will be back with us, and we will be changing our host. It will no longer be Haley. It is going to be yours truly, myself. Thank you very much.
All right.
I'm just kidding. It's not going to be me. It's going to be Matt. Matt is going to be hosting the show now.
You're stuck with me.
So if you're a team that's part of Global Ghost Hunt, and if you're part of the admin staff, guess what? GGH Live is coming back, and you will be interviewed.
Oh yeah.
And for the admin team, there's no such thing as no. No is no longer in your vocabulary.
I'm coming for you, admin team. Let's go. Yeah. I got a new setup, new everything. I'm ready to go.
So you will be asked to come on, and hopefully, and again, this is exposure for yourself, for your team, and your location. So you shouldn't be saying no. And Dom, I believe Dom said earlier in the conversation, or earlier in the comments, I mean, he said he is signing up, but he's looking for a location right now.
Very nice.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Working on the location. That's what he said.
Very nice. Very nice.
So it's going to be a lot of fun this year. There's going to be some prizes. There's going to be a documentary series. So there's no reason. But the GGH Live will be coming back. And me or Matt will be reaching out to you to come on the show. And hopefully we'll be able to find a time. I don't think we've finalized a day, have we?
No. So just full disclosure, folks. And yes, I am aware that my camera's doing camera things. So we've talked about this. But full disclosure, so with my new job, I typically have a certain day off, but recently it's been kind of back and forth because of vacations and stuff like this. But I will let you folks know as soon as I find out and Brian and I can concrete a day, that's when you guys will know. We'll create an event, a flyer, something, so everybody is aware, and it's not like these impromptu shows like we're doing right now.
Yeah, we'll put up a thumbnail or something.
Yeah. There will be something so that way you guys have plenty of time to get your popcorn ready, because if I'm involved, there's going to be something.
Yeah. So should we stay on par on what we've done with every GGH Live when we start it back up again? Because usually it's Vicky and Abyss that's our first guest usually.
I kind of want to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I kind of want to. I see her in the room still, so she's kind of on. I'm coming for you, Vicky.
And I know Vicky's been through a lot in the last half a year with surgeries and stuff like that. So hopefully her and some of her investigation friends or part of her team will be able to come on, and hopefully we'll be able to have a few more on that haven't been on.
You need to get Ruben on.
What's that?
Ruben. We need to get Ruben on.
Yeah, but they have other team members too that they should try to get
absolutely.
on as well. It'd be nice to have the other team members as well.
No, absolutely. Ruben's a little camera.
Ruben is funny though.
That's why I like Ruben.
Yeah, Ruben is funny. I have to say he is funny. He's a guy that you want to have on a podcast.
Oh, crossover. Jonathan Myers said he was.
And I believe Jonathan's coming on board this year for Global, right?
Vicky just said that he's going to try to do it this year. And I don't know if he's watching, but Jonathan Myers, my brother, do it. Come on.
Well, Jonathan usually has a show on Sunday nights, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, he goes live kind of periodically, like sporadic.
Yeah, okay.
5 a.m, it could be 2 p.m. I never know with him.
Oh, okay. 5 a.m. That's pretty early.
On his
or
way
pretty
to work.
Late, depending on how you look at it.
Usually it's on his way into work, home from work,
okay.
Just some random time. But that's what I love about him. He's just so unpredictable like that.
Yeah.
And
I will be on Glenda's show this Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Well. Yeah. So that should be a lot of fun. I have been on her show in a while.
So, folks.
Yeah, so GGH Live is coming back. And here we go. We said we were only going to do 10, 15 minutes, and it's been an hour.
I called it. I said it.
Yeah.
I said
Normal.
Tanner said get it knocked out early. Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this year's Global Ghost Hunt. And I don't think we haven't, and I don't think any other event has done this much for teams that we're doing this year.
Not that I've seen.
I mean, you've got not just the free event. Let's be honest. Who has a free event? We do. All the advertising you guys get, the thumbnails, the videos, and it's not like you have it, you play it 4 or 5 times, and we get rid of it. No, that stays. That stuff stays.
Oh yeah, it stays. It doesn't go anywhere.
So you get plenty of exposure for your team and your location. And on top of that, the GGH Lives. We're going to bring you on. We're going to talk. We're going to have you get exposed that way too. And on top of that, something that I know I personally love is the GGH on airs when we talk about the lineup. Once we get the lineup and the schedule, we talk about the teams. We talk about the location they're going to. We get excited and hyped up about it. You get so much exposure for you and your team and your location that you won't get it anywhere else. I guarantee it. I've been doing this long enough. You won't find this.
Yeah.
There's zero reason There's zero
And you
negative.
also going to be able to win some prizes this year.
And some prizes, be on a documentary series.
And then being in the doc series, yeah. And that template or that, I don't want to say rules and regulations.
Guidelines?
Sounds horror. Guidelines, that's better.
Yeah.
That will be sent out in August. And for the new team signing up in August, they will get that as part of their package for the waiver and all that stuff and what we asked for. So like location pictures, your team picture. And that's another thing. You get thumbnails and videos and all that stuff. I think you mentioned that. But yeah, so that will go out at the beginning of August for the teams that have already signed up and for the admin team because they don't know what it is. So they will get that as well. And so there's a lot going on this year. And hopefully the final thing that will put a nice little cherry on top of it, what I talked about earlier, if that comes through before October, it's even more reason to be a part of it.
Excuse the language, brother, but that's a big ass cherry. I'm just gonna say that if that's a cherry on top, that's a really big ass cherry. Abyss says we had an old team member come back, Yvonne. That's awesome.
Great.
Love when people reconnect. Tanner Rutledge, our brother Tanner from Ghost Hunter Advice. He's saying I need to get you on GHA to specifically talk about Global Ghost Hunt.
Yeah, and Tanner, I don't know. I know you weren't here earlier, but apparently on Parapost, I don't know if you're doing podcasts anymore. Like I know you're doing audio podcasts, but I don't know if you're doing live. Apparently, Parapost is working now to go live, but just don't schedule it. Just go live and put up a thumbnail, like I said before, and then when you're going to go live, that's when you set up your live and it will work apparently because that's how Matt's been doing it. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there because I know Tanner has been on the page for a while.
Agreed. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine.
If you could put, what would be really good is if you could put that note through the group chat and Messenger, that would be really good. Well, yeah.
After this, I'll send something in.
Yeah.
And then Vicky is saying she's doing okay, so no problem with investigations. Awesome. I'm excited.
Cool. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we just want to come here real quick to give you a little update. And like we said, GGH on air is back.
Yeah.
And you're stuck with me. So good luck.
No plan. Nothing planned.
No.
I'm a planner. Nothing planned. Nothing planned at all. It can go awry. There could be a fight or two. No, I'm just kidding. There could be a joke or two. There could be an insult or two.
A little behind the scenes for you guys. So,
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Brian
I might pop in.
We
pop out. Pop in and pop out.
Brian and I have had some interesting conversations.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Thank you, Renee. Renee's in the room.
Hey, Renee.
The Global Ghost Hunt side. Facebook page.
Love Renee.
Yeah.
Love Renee.
Now, that's Renee is Raymond's old co-host, right?
You got it.
Yeah.
That's her. That's her. And speaking of Raymond, I just want to reiterate, in case anybody has not heard, we are dedicating this year's Global Ghost Hunt to our brother Raymond Newsom, who sadly passed away a couple months ago. And what we are asking is a little memorandum for him is at the beginning of your investigation, instead of having a moment of silence with the light on, turn those flashlights off. And
that will go out. That will go out in the that will go out, and I'm going to put that in the template for or the guidelines for the documentary series. So so at the beginning of hopefully everybody's investigation, they'll turn out their, for the people that knew Raymond, they'll turn out your lights for 1 minute and then
have at it. And the reason why we're doing this, in case you don't know, you weren't blessed enough to know our brother, great investigator, terrible for lighting.
Terrible. Just terrible.
And we gave him something.
And if he did have lighting, it was green. And if there was good lighting, it wasn't because of Raymond. It was because somebody he was with.
And we
brother. We
love
do.
You.
We love you, buddy.
Which did I tell you what happened? Did I tell you about the lights over here at the house?
No.
So right after I got back from the funeral, Wicked Queen and I were watching YouTube. We were just hanging out, doing our usual nightly stuff, and she has LED lights all around the bedroom. She had them on blue. We're sitting there just talking amongst ourselves, whatever. All of a sudden, all the lights went to pink, like a neon
I think
pink.
you did tell me this. Yeah, I did. I do think you. Yeah, I think you did tell me this.
It's happened again.
Wow!
He did it. It happened a couple nights ago, and it was just after she put more pink in her hair. So Pinkie Pie is back.
Yeah. And Renee said, "Our brother in arms, no lights."
Absolutely,
no lights. No lights.
Vicky, except the daytime cemetery.
He was always in the dark on our shows too. Oh God, love you, Raymond.
Vicky,
we miss you so much, man. I miss him so much. I think about him every day.
Yeah.
And I was telling Matt before we came up live that every time Raymond's father messages me or likes something or shares something from my pages, I have to take a second look sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And
guilty.
Yeah, it's awesome. But shout out to the Newsom family as well, because I know if they're not watching now, they'll probably watch later. So
they'll watch it.
Lots of love to them, and we're thinking about you, and we will always thinking about Raymond and Della every day. Every day I see her posting the video that Dom did, the music video for Raymond. She shares it every single day. And it's been amazing. It's amazing, and he's truly missed, and we will never forget him. That's for sure.
No, and Spirit Mechanics too. They're another one that did a really great job with his memorandum video, and I'll tell you, Mechanics, if you guys are watching, we'd love to have you this year. I know there was talks about it, but we'd love to have you come on.
No sleeves, Newsom also.
Yes,
no sleeves. Which he did that in one of the ghost hunts. He had no sleeve on, and I made fun of him because every so often I got a flash of his nipple.
Yes.
So
I remember that.
Yeah, that was funny. When we were watching his live video, that was hilarious. Anyway, sorry I cut you off there.
No, you're good. You're good. But no, we wanted to do something special because just like the rest of us, Raymond had a huge passion for what we are here to do, and that's to promote teams, locations, and I dare to say it, I think he was the most passionate out of all of us, and I'm not just saying that.
Yeah.
He would literally spend hours and hours and hours researching, looking things up, helping these teams, looking for new locations, helping them any way they can.
I don't know if it ever got done. He was actually putting together a worldwide haunted location spot, and we are planning to put it up on the Global Ghost Hunt page website. So I don't know if he ever finished it, and I've been meaning to ask because I believe they have his computer, and I'm sure they could get in there to see if even if it was partially done. I'd love to see what he did, but he was putting this huge, and he was contacting every place as well. To make sure it was okay that their haunted location go on our website, because we were planning to put a map of some type of up on the website, and he'd been working on that for a couple of years. So I don't know if he ever finished it.
If he did, he never mentioned it to me. Renee or the Mechanics might know.
Yeah.
But Vicky said, I honestly can see him coming and investigating with us. With all of us during the GGH, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can 100% see that.
Yeah,
you just hear that laugh that he had.
I guarantee every so often I hear him and I see him here with me, at least sometimes. He happens to pop in which doesn't surprise me. He happens to pop in the most unusual times, which he would probably typically do.
He already said because him and I talked about it too. We threatened each other, whoever went first, that we were going to haunt each other and what we would do, and
I think he's kept that promise.
More ways than one.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But
anything else? Anything else before we go?
Honestly, folks, I am just so happy that we are officially kicking off GGH season. We'll just call it that.
Yeah.
And there is going to be a lot of work ahead of us. And you know what? It is all worth it. And again, there's no reason for you not to do this. Like, even if you can't get into a location, a cemetery, something, something local, a park. I mean, heck, I did a trail, a walking trail with the Wicked Queen.
We have somebody signed up there doing their grandfather's attic.
It doesn't matter. Your location doesn't matter. Just showcase yourself. Have some fun with it. That is the most important thing.
Haven't we always said, though, it doesn't matter where you go, where you are?
Nope.
I truly believe this, that it doesn't matter where you go. Like I said, it doesn't matter where you go, where you are. I think everywhere you go, there's something there.
Yep.
I think everywhere is haunted.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day,
probably the wrong word to use. Haunted would probably be the wrong word to use.
Has some activity.
Paranormal activity.
There's some energy. There's always something.
There you go.
There's always energy from something. And,
like that.
You know, I've seen in my 20 years of doing this, I've seen some best evidence come out of the worst locations that you would never expect. So go for it. Have at it. Go old school. Put up a map, if you can find one, of your local town. Throw a dart wherever it hits close by. Go there. It doesn't matter. It's fun.
It's almost like the Rando. What was that app called? The Randonautica?
Yes.
Yeah. Spirits are everywhere. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Spirits are everywhere. Energy is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care where you are. I guarantee if you're in your local bathroom at a gas station, I guarantee something's in there.
That shit's haunted. that is the gate. They say about the 7 gates of hell here in Pennsylvania. Go to the gas station.
There you go.
You have to go to certain gas stations.
Yeah,
that's the gates of hell. Whoa.
That's funny.
We are excited.
I don't know where that came from. Like, honest to God, a gas station bathroom. Where did that come from? Where's my mind going?
Yes, he's coming over to the dark side.
Yeah, that's weird.
Rubbing off on him.
Yeah,
it's taking long enough, but we are excited to be back.
Like 5 years.
Slow and painful. But we are excited. We are very excited to be back. Again, within the next week or two, we will be having a GGH on air officially. You may be one of the teams to come on first, but I have a damn good feeling, Vicky, you better keep your eyes open.
Yeah,
definitely. But you will be coming out. We were going to have some fun. We are going to have a great time, and I am so excited to meet hopefully some new teams and reunite with some old buddies and old friends.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I can't say anything else. So, Brian, anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
No, just go away. I need to leave now.
Okay, fair enough. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
I'm kidding.
I'll just end it. We don't even say anything. Just end it.
Yeah, there you go. Do you got an outro?
Nope. I can play the
intro again.
Fair enough. We'll do that.
Why not?
So let me get rid of this.
For the people that didn't see the intro, now you get to see it. There you go.
See? There we go.
Have a good night, folks.
Yep. And always, let's do it this. I haven't done it. I haven't done it in a while. Let's see if I still got it.
You said it like 3 weeks ago or something like that. So you're fine.
Y'all have yourselves a great rest of your night. Have fun. Stay safe. And as always, folks, happy hauntings.
Takes a while.
It does.
Yeah.
It says show.
Dum. Is that the Jeopardy? Dum.
Yeah.
Dum. Yeah, I think so.
You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do it this way. You want to
Okay.
be that way?
Yeah.
I got a backup, so you can deal with that. Trust me, the event will be so much better.
Nice seeing you, Bill. Where is it? Let's just sit here awkwardly.
Okay. There we go. Have a good night, folks.
Shadows crawl in the midnight air. Echoes scream like they're trapped in despair. Doors creak open to the unknown glare. Do you dare step in? Do you even care? Global ghost hunt, face the fear. Whispers calling, they're drawing near. Heartbeats pounding, you're not alone. Welcome to the haunted zone. Chill runs deep like an icy tide. Every corner holds a place to hide. Eyes in the dark, watch your stride. No escape from the other side. Global ghost hunt, face the fear. Whispers calling, they're drawing near. Heartbeats pounding, you're not alone. Welcome to the haunted shadows crawl in the midnight air. Echoes scream.